Welcome to the latest in the PlastikCity demo facility. I'm Carl Futcher, I'm Managing Director of PlastikCity, and I'm going to show you how to make listings and find equipment in our used equipment section. It's fairly straightforward, but a couple of hints and tips might make the process a little bit smoother for you. So let me get onto the website, share my screen, and I will quickly take you through the process. Right, here we go. And let's get straight into it. So on our homepage, which is plasticcity.co.uk, several different ways of getting there. You could just use the search engine, used equipment, and it'll give you used equipment and surplus stocks. You click straight on there, it'll take you to the main section. You can go through classified, and there's a link there. You could simply just click on the 100 plus used equipment listings, or you could go to the icon here, surplus in use. So plenty of ways to get around. Let's click on the icon here. This takes us to the main used equipment section. First of all, I'll show you how to navigate the listing section. Pretty quick, that bit. Okay, just to let you know, we are probably now the best known plastics marketplace in the UK and Ireland. We have one of the biggest listings, if not the biggest listings in the UK. We also rank very highly on Google. If you click in used plastic molding machines, used ancillaries, then we will be on the top of page 1 on Google. We don't charge commissions. The way we work is a simple way. We just have a very low cost to advertise your equipment. Makes the whole process easier. Okay, so if you want to see what equipment's out there, then we click on view items for sale. You can see the different sections we have. We have surplus materials, which is pretty handy in this day and age. Injection molding machines, ancillaries and factory equipment, anything to do with extrusion, blow molding, vacuum and thermoforming, robots, different types of molds, recycling equipment, granulator, shredder, etc., and also spare parts. Let's have a look at the injection molding section. It's normally got quite a few listings in there, so I'll show you how to use that. It can take a little bit of a while to load up this one because there's normally a lot of listings in here, so please be patient. You can basically just navigate and go down. It's in tonnage order. As you can see, there's 3 pages of injection molding machines. There's quite a few. If you wanted to, you could actually just say, I want to go from, I want machine 400 ton to say 1300 ton. So you're going to look at some big ones. You can apply filters, and by doing that, you will find that, whoops, oh, still doing it. There we go. So all machines between 400 tons and 1300 tons will appear. So you've got 420, 430, 480, here we go, all the way up. In this case to 800 tons, which is the largest one we've presently got on the site. When you find a machine that you quite like, you can say here's a Negrabossi Cambio 430, year 2013. Looks quite interesting. You can click to ask the seller a question. That will just open up a simple contact us here, and it would send a message to them, say I'm interested in your equipment, and you can send them a question. You can also then get more details on the equipment by clicking here. This is where you would probably see more images, so you can click through and look at a bit more detail in the images. This depends on what people have actually added there. It also might give you a bit more information on the machine, for instance, distance between tie bars, maximum shot weight. Sometimes there's a lot more, whether there's core pulling, air blast, that sort of thing, but it depends on what the seller has listed. And again, you can ask the seller for a question from here. How much is it? That sort of thing. Okay. Going back to the main, so that's the same for every section. We go back here, we've got a massive load of ancillaries on here. Again, there's always a lot of listings in here, but it's good for picking up X demos, surplus stocks, and basically finding some deals. So you can say, oh, you can see there's going to be lots of ancillaries in here. But what you can do is then filter, and you can say, I only want drying equipment, for instance. Apply your filter, and again, be a little bit patient because there's a lot of listing, a lot of images, and it will there we go. So there's your drying equipment. So we've got P of dryer there, P of dryer, Conair dryer, Maguire dryers, so Vismec, Labatec. So, and you can look at your different sizes. You can then go in and go, right, okay, that's a rotary desiccant dryer. You can get more information on it here. So again, you've got a nice big image of it there, gives you all the spec. Same process again, ask him a question to see if you've got some. So this is actually like an ex-demo, it's new with warranty. So so we have, surplus stocks, ex-demos, and obviously used equipment on here. So it's certainly worth a look. So let's say you've got now some equipment that you want to sell. How do I do that? Right, so using the breadcrumbs, which is pretty good, you can go all the way back to the main section here, and you can say, right, sell your used or surplus stock. So you click on this button, and what you have to do, because everyone has their own dashboard, so you can tweak your listings and remove them, add new ones. I could quickly show you the way we work. You can click on there and that gives you the rate, as you can see, very competitive. The listing will remain for 3 months on there, and you can revise it on your admin panel. If you wanted to reduce the price because it wasn't moving, or you wanted to tweak it a little bit, add some images, you can do that all from your admin panel. At the end of the 3 months, you could advertise it for an additional 3 months at only 50% of these costs here. But if you sell it, then you should go to your admin panel and absolutely remove it. Otherwise, you'll keep receiving inquiries. Okay. So if you have multiple listings, let's say you're a dealer or you are doing a bit of a factory clear out, you can get special rates for multiple listings. So anything for more than 10 listings at a time. And this would, you just click on it, opens up a chat box, and you just say, I'm interested in doing it. We will then contact you and see how many you want to do, and we'll do it, and we'll come up with a package that works for you. Okay, so clicking back from this, that's the advertising rates. You would then have to, if you've already logged in before, if you've already registered before, you just go to log in and you can add your equipment and you can pay your fee. If you haven't and you've got to register, then this is where you do it. Okay, so put in my name, put in your company. Okay, PlastikCity Limited. You put in your email address. So, okay. And then you put in a password that you want to use. That's what this one is here. So you put in your own preferred password. So it just says their password. So you put in what you want. Okay. Might be YouTube. There we go. And click register. Okay. My email's already on the system, so I can't really do it. Okay. So, but that's where you do it. And once you've registered, let me close that down. Once you've already registered, you can then go in and log in. And when you log in, you will then be able to add all the details, and you'll have a billing in there and everything like that. So if I log in, see if I can just do it. No, can't do it. Yep. Let me try again, because I've not really done this before. We'll just try it under here we go. Let's use the test one. This might work. Yeah, perfect. I'm in. So you would have logged in then with your details, and you decide then what you want to do. Let's say you want to sell an injection molding machine. Click on them. Okay. You put in the clamping force. Okay. The condition. So you've got new with warranty, new with no. As new, all the way down to ideal for spare parts. Okay. Then the machine status can be viewed running, powered up, available. Boom, you put that in. You put in who the manufacturer is. So it could be like an Arberg. You put in the model. It could be an all-rounder. Year of manufacturer. It could be 2015. You put in your maximum shot weight, whatever that is. So let's say 300 grams. Okay. Your distance between tie bars, you type that in there. The location, is it in England? So it is, yes, say it's in England. You can then put some more detail in. So you can put in there that it's got core pulling, it's got a robot interface, or it's complete with a robot. You can give it all the information you want. So you have unlimited, and if you want to, you can extend that box up there like that to put more information in. Asking price, we always think it's good to put a price in. You certainly get more inquiries, but you need to type in there, make me an offer, or whatever you want to put in, you can put that in there. But we always say, try and put a price in. It really works well. Photos are essential. Really makes a huge difference. And then you leave it on yes. You can put in a maximum of 5 photographs on there. Easy upload. Just try not to go over half a meg for each image. So just checking before you do that, because it can hold up you could get a problem. In fact, what I would do here probably is get everything ready first. If you have a long full product description, do it in a Word document, and then you can copy and paste it in. This saves any times out. And if you let's say one of your images was too big and you didn't allow it, then you don't have to type it all out again. You just copy and paste it in your Word document. So use your Word document. It would save you a lot of hassle if it doesn't go through. Okay, you can actually add a video as well if you want. You put the URL in, it describes here how to do it. So from YouTube, you could take a video of your equipment, you can post it on YouTube, and all you do is put the YouTube link on here, and then somebody can see the video applying. Again, if it's a pretty decent bit of kit, it could be pretty good to put a video on. It can make a big difference. This is the location of the seller. Okay, so we know, because obviously if they're in Europe, then taxes are different. So in this case, the listing price will be £45 plus applicable taxes. So in this case, plus VAT. If you want to highlight the equipment, I mean, we do advertise it out there. It doesn't just sit here as a listing. However, if you really want to get it out to the market, then you can add it as a featured item equipment. That would cost £99 plus VAT. And that basically, as it says here, it would prominently displayed. It would be on our alerts as the equipment of the week. We would be sharing it on our LinkedIn and probably Twitter as well. So we really make sure that product or that listing would get a lot of exposure. So if you wanted to do extra exposure, then you can pay for that. Okay. Now, listing, as I mentioned before, will remain on the website for 3 months, and you can extend it for half the price after that period of time. Agree to the payment terms, and then it takes you through to PayPal. But if you haven't got a PayPal account, it's not a problem, because you can use this and put in your credit card details. Okay, so you just click on proceed to payment, and that would then allow you to put in your I've got to fill in some more fields here, I haven't done it, but if you click to proceed to payment, if you've already got PayPal, boom, that easy. If you haven't, you can just click credit card, put in your credit card details, and it's all secure, because obviously it's done through PayPal. Okay, so pretty simple, really, if you follow the process. Right. Was there any more anyhow? Let's have a look. Yeah, if you wanted a value injection molding machine, we have a calculator that you could use, but that gives you a rough idea. But if it's an injection molding machine, we will do our best to give you a pretty accurate valuation, and then you can decide. That'll help you to know what to advertise your machine at. Really only works for injection molding machines. Difficult for us to give a valuation on anything other than the molding machines. And I think finally, you can sign up to the used equipment alerts. This is pretty handy. We do like a weekly alert. Again, you see equipment that's just been added to the website. It gives you obviously the equipment of the week, but it's a great way of you keeping up with any equipment that comes up there, and you might be able to spot yourself a bargain. So you sign up here, and off you go. Right, and I think that's fine. And any issues you're not sure about when you want to make the listing, then you can use our chat bot down here in the bottom right, or you can call us, or you can email us, and we'll do everything to help you to get it all sorted out. Anyway, thank you very much for listening, and I hope that was useful to you. Okay, thanks now, and goodbye.